Good evening, everyone. It is time for a nice sunset flight to Brighton Airport from Ann Arbor. Brighton claims to be the friendliest pilot-owned airport in Michigan, and as one of the pilot owners of the airport, I can definitely vouch for that. Some things to be aware of about Brighton: it has a very narrow paved runway, only 24 feet wide, but there is level grass on both sides. So if you're flying out there, don't be intimidated by the narrow runway. It is perfectly safe to land on the grass, or partly on the grass and partly on the pavement. Also, Brighton Airport has breakfast at 8:30 every Saturday morning, served at 9 o'clock sharp. Don't be late, pilots are hungry. If you're there at 9:05, there probably won't be any breakfast left. But we usually have a large turnout, anywhere between 20 and 30 pilots. So come join us for breakfast. And speaking of join us, let's buckle up and go flying for fun tonight. And it's cooler than it has been for a couple days, but it's still plenty warm out here, so we're going to go ahead and do our run-up and taxi with the door open tonight, and we'll shut the door just before we take off. They are landing and departing runway 24 tonight in Ann Arbor. Winds are pretty much calm. There is a fair amount of traffic in the area, so we will definitely be aware of that. And the tower here at Ann Arbor is closed, so we'll go ahead and switch over to the tower frequency, which reverts to the common traffic advisory frequency during hours that the tower is closed, and announce our intentions. Ann Arbor traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet, taxiing 24 from the Northwest Tees via Charlie Alpha, Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor traffic, Skylane 0 Whiskey Echo, 1 mile final runway 24, full stop, Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor traffic 99640, picture 4 mile northwest, inbound, enter the left downwind runway 24, Ann Arbor traffic. traffic, final, runway 24, contact runway Papa. Have a traffic. Traffic Skyline 0, Skyhole clearing at 24 midfield, taxi northwest east. 62, transitioning at 2,500. Ann Arbor traffic, Cessna 68812, turning crosswind. Final, runway 24, touch go, and coming. Ann Arbor 7, Skyhawk 572, Romeo Juliet, 10 miles to the southwest. We're going to fly to the north to enter a left downwind for runway 30. Ann Arbor traffic. Ann Arbor traffic, Cessna 68812, turning downwind at runway 24.
Ann Arbor traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet is holding short at 24 and Alpha 1 will hold short for the landing traffic, Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor traffic 99640 Victor, midfield 2300, enter left down in runway 24, teardrop, Ann Arbor traffic. Ann Arbor traffic, Skyhawk 572, Romeo Juliet, we're going to enter 45 left downwind for runway 24, we're 5 miles to the southwest, Ann Arbor traffic. Ann Arbor traffic, career track 462 at 2,600 in the airspace.
Alright, that guy's off. Ann Arbor traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet, entering runway 24, will be making a right turn departing northbound Ann Arbor. Alright, RPMs are coming up, airspeed is alive.
I gotta move on.
Ann Arbor traffic, Cessna 68812, turning base out. Ann Arbor traffic, Solo Fuel Truck, clear all taxiways, Ann Arbor.
I gotta move on.
What a beautiful night out here.
I gotta move on.
Ann Arbor traffic, Skyhawk 9640 Victor, teardrop entry on the 45, left down runway 24, Mike Papa will follow you in. Ann Arbor traffic, Cessna 9 Delta, Kilo Northeast East, taxiing to 24, Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor traffic, Cessna 68812, runway 24, find up, Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor traffic, Cessna 572, runway. Disregard, we're doing a right 360, look for the risk.
I gotta move on.
Ann Arbor traffic, 9640 Victor, entry left downwind, runway 24, Ann Arbor traffic. Ann Arbor traffic, 572 Romeo Juliet, runway 360, we're going to follow 40 Victor for left downwind, by 2 points, Ann Arbor traffic.
I gotta move on.
And And Brighton Airport is only about a 10-minute flight from Ann Arbor, so we are not going to climb real high. We're going to stick with 2,000 feet tonight. It is nice and smooth and cool enough down here. So we'll go ahead and level off and throttle back a little bit. We're going to leave the mixture full rich because of our altitude. And we are clear of Ann Arbor's airspace, so let's go ahead and shut that radio off and switch over to Brighton's frequency. As you can hear, it is very busy at Ann Arbor tonight. And I don't blame anyone for flying. It is beautiful, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
Damage Tesla Memorial Airport traffic, Airline 92843, 7.5 to the southeast of the airport. Going to go left downwind, 45 left down, runway 36. Raymond Tesla Memorial Airport.
Chaser.
I do not see you.
And as you can see, as we head north from Ann Arbor, it turns rural pretty quickly. Get a lot of farms and a lot of sort of just pleasant tree-filled neighborhoods out here, and also we're headed toward quite a few lakes. The large one to the right is Whitmore Lake, which is very popular for boating.
Memorial Airport, Airline 92843, 3.5 to the southeast of the airport, open field 1,800, entering the 45 from downwind runway 36.
like I mentioned, it's about a 10-minute flight from Brighton to Ann Arbor. However, driving, it's a minimum of 40 minutes, but there's a lot of road construction currently. It is summer construction season here in Michigan, and it can easily exceed an hour drive time. Traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet is 10 to the south, be entering Mach 45 for runway 22 Brighton.
Memorial Airport, Skyline 92843 is over the field, 1,800 feet. Entering the left downwind for runway 36, Raymond Memorial Airport.
And as you can see, Whitmore Lake has a lot of boats on it tonight. Just like flying, don't blame them. It's a nice night to be out on the water.
Memorial Airport, Skyline 92843. Traffic direction Memorial Airport.
Traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet, now 5 to the south, still be entering a left downwind 22 Brighton.
Raymond Memorial Airport, Skyline 92843, turning 5, runway 36, Raymond Memorial Airport.
about the Brighton Airport is it is fairly small and fairly surrounded by trees. It's not always that easy to see from a distance, but it is right off our nose here, and we will be entering runway 22's left downwind on a 45-degree angle. And we are at pattern altitude, entering downwind. And slow down just a little bit here. Stay well within flap operating range. And there's a large displaced threshold here, which we are just now passing, so we'll go ahead and pull some power out. Get the first notch of flaps in. Right traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet, turning left base 22 Brighton. Traffic, Cherokee 4260 Juliet, turning final 22 Brighton. Made. Kind of drifted off a little bit to the right there. Like I said, the grass is level, so it's not a huge deal. Still, not my best landing ever.